Good morning. Good morning. Give you a moment to come in. Please let me know you're here, if you will, in the comments so that I'll know that you have arrived and I can say hello. Um, it is a wonderful day, a day that the Lord has made, and we rejoice and are glad in it. Good morning, Dr. Ruth Olison. Good to see you here this morning. We are grateful to God for an opportunity to just share a few moments with you, breaking your morning on a Tuesday. We've gotten through Monday. Tuesday comes and we're raring to go, but sometimes we need a moment. Good morning, Sister Hill. Good to see you here. It is 10:45, and so we're going to go on and get started. Good morning, my joy. Good morning, and welcome to another broadcast installment, Moments of Encouragement, Thriving Tuesday Moments of Encouragement, hashtag veeencouraged. And today we want to talk about confidence. And often when we hear that word, we think confidence and arrogance. I'm not talking about arrogance, like I said on last week. I'm not talking about being in a place of arrogance, a place of haughtiness. For God can't dwell in that vessel. But there is a confidence that comes when we know who and whose we are, that we know that we're walking in our purpose, that we're stepping into that purpose. There is a confidence that comes when, as Psalm 27 at the beginning says, that when you know the Lord is your light and your salvation and you have nothing to fear, and though when things come against you, that you can function without fear. We can't be afraid. Now, there's a healthy, that fear that we talk about. I'm not afraid of anything. Well, be afraid of something, but know that in your fearfulness, you don't have to live in it because you have God, and God is on your side, and God is your light and your salvation. And so the text also says right in there, it says that I'm confident in this one thing. That one thing I've desired of the Lord, and that will I seek after, that I will dwell in his presence. So because we know that we are and whose we are, we don't have to be concerned about what the world says, what outside forces do. We can be confident from the inside out because we know that we know that we know who and whose we are, and that what God has placed in us, God is placed in no one else. So confidence breeds strength, and strength is kind of reciprocal. We get our strength from what we know God has given us. That breeds some confidence, and then that confidence breeds strength in the other things that we know that we are to be doing, that the things that we are called to do, things that we are positioned to do, the things that God has placed and assigned for us to do. We can have confidence walking into those things, knowing, as Psalm 27:13 says, that if we didn't believe that we would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living, it might take us off our path. But I am confident that I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. I know that we're going to see things in the by and by. I know eschatologically we're going to see and be in the presence of God, but I'm believing that the work that we do, the things that we are striving for, our fight for liberation from the inside out, from the mind out, all of that is, we're going to see some of that manifestation on this side. And if I didn't believe it, I couldn't work like I work. And you couldn't work like you work. But we've got to know that when we are cultivating our minds, cultivating our spirits, getting in that place where we know that God is speaking to and through us, that we can with confidence walk into any situation. It doesn't matter whether people know us or don't know us. It doesn't matter whether we're on the short list or on the long list or on no list at all. It doesn't matter if we're one of the big boys or the big girls, or whether we're just over here in this corner, lighting up that corner where we are. We can remain confident, knowing that we will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living, and that what God has put in us that he will see it through to the end. So today, decide that you're going to center down enough to really think about who and whose you are. And as you feel that stir on the inside that says, yeah, I'm who God says I am. I'm going to do what God says I can do. I can be what God says I can be. And that's not anyone's, no one coins that. That is what the Bible says that we can do. And so therefore, if we believe that and we can walk in that, it doesn't mean we will not have trouble. It does not mean we will not have struggle, but the lens that we look at the trouble through will be different when we know who we are and in whom we know that. So go forth today. Know that God is on your side, that there is nothing to fear. The Lord is your light and salvation, and there will be stuff that comes against you, but you do not have to be afraid. You can remain confident in knowing that God is with you and confident in believing that you will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. God bless you. Heaven smile on you. We'll see you soon. Be encouraged.